Oh, okay. Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a fast video. I want it to be fast, but I don't know if it's going to be fast. I want to show you every physical book on my TBR. I have this one here and this one here. I don't know if you can see them very well, but those are my physical TBR and the ones on my TBR for January. Like, wait, these ones that were over there. So I have a total of 53 books that I have to read because I want this to be done by the end of the year. I don't want to have any books on my physical TBR by the end of the year, so I will begin showing you all of my physical TBR and I hope you enjoy it. So let's begin with this ones. Okay, this ones here is by this is Bitch Read by Emily Henry. I bought more books by her, so you will see them. You will see them. I am currently reading this one. I am on page 43. See? So Bitch Read. This is Orbital by Samantha Harvey. I have here also I Who Have Never Known Men. That is also here, obviously. I have this book by M.K. Jemisin. This is the second book on the what is the name? The fifth season trilogy. The other one is over here. So, but I am on the second book. I am this far, so I hope I finish it. So, so I hope I finish. So now the ones here. Okay, I have. Okay, forgive my squeaky. Sure. All of this book I have downsized it because it was bigger than this one. So I took a lot of this, a lot of books I didn't want to read anymore, and I took it out. And this is my final list, you could say. So this is my final list. Most of these books are secondhand, and I was like, for example, this is secondhand. These two I bought on my London trip. I like to buy books when I go on trips. I don't know, I love that. So I got these two on London, and this is secondhand. So I will be excited to show you how much books are secondhand and how much are not. So, and yeah, let's begin with this side. Okay, this is Emily Henry, A Happy Place. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is Emily Henry, Happy Place. I love this cover. This is also secondhand. I bought them on eBay. Yeah, and it was like $5 something. And normally I don't buy hardcovers. I don't like hardcovers. I like soft covers like this one, but I like this color, so I bought it. That is the only reason I bought it. So I got Happy Place. And also I got over here, let's take four. I have another Emily Henry. This is People We Meet on Vacation. I'm so sorry. People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. This is also secondhand. And this is The Bastard of Istanbul by Elif Shafak. I have another book of hers over there, but this one I got in London, and it was so hard to get. I don't know why. I could find another book from her except this one. This is the last one I got from Down Books, and it was the last one on that store. I don't know why. Maybe because this is to be her best novel, but I don't know. It was very hard to get, and when I saw it, I just bought it. I didn't think too much about it. So this is Elif Shafak, The Bastard of Istanbul, and this is new, by the way. I bought in London. Same as these two. This is Sienna Melville, The City and the City. From what I've gathered, this is a crime novel. It will be my first time reading something from this guy because I haven't heard anything from this. I took this book because my favorite YouTuber, Sun by Jess, love his books, so I bought it. And I tend to like everything Sun by Jess reads, so I bought it. And I hope I enjoy it, I also bought this in London. This one is also from London. This is the Hummingbird Salamander by Jeff Vandermeer. I really love Jeff Vandermeer novels. They are really strange, but I love it. So I have this one here, and look at that cover. I love the colors. I also won one book also in England for Jeff Vandermeer, but I have already read it. It is Annihilation. But I bought this cover because it's so pretty. Like, look at that. It's shiny. Is one of... I love this edition. I have the normal ones. These ones. Like, but they got so damaged because they were facing the other side. Okay. But I have this edition. But, I don't know. I like this one better. Okay. Okay, the other ones that I got, let's take 5 over here. I got this Los Angeles when I went. It's secondhand, but I got it in Los Angeles. It was $3.99. It's by Alif Shakaf, the Island of the Missing Trees. So I don't remember exactly what it is about, but I'm looking forward to reading this. Also, I got this here, and my country is in Spanish. It's really slim. It's a book of essays. It's by this guy. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say his name. But it's a bunch of essays about language, how the colonizer language affects our brain, our social lives, and everything, and how a language that is not our own can shape our minds. And it has become, like for English, for example, it's not most people like first language, but you need to know it. Like, I don't know what, but in some countries, like for example, I think he's from Kenya, like his language became second language and English became the first language, and he's talk about how that affected everyone's opportunities, everyone's minds, because language is also the way you think. It affects the way you think, and some words you cannot translate. So he speaks everything about it in his book, and I really like it. I really enjoy it. I have some marks over here. I am not finished, so I will looking forward to to be back to reading this. I don't know. This is also new. This is Telephone by Percival Everett. I got this in Los Angeles. I think it was Los Angeles, yeah. I got this in Los Angeles. Presumably, it has like different endings. And I don't know which is my ending, but I am pretty excited to read it and see. So, I have this one here. This is also new. I got it on London. And this is Clarice Lispector, Near the Wild Heart. This is one of her most famous novels. I haven't read anything heard from her. I just saw the back and I was captivated by it. She's a Portuguese author, so not Portuguese, a Brazilian author. The language is Portuguese, so it's translated. So I am very excited to read this one. And okay, this one is also new. It's the Book of Cain and Margaret by Kik Araki Kawagashi. It's set in a concentration camp, in a Japanese relocation camp in the state during World War II, where a bunch of the United States put a bunch of Japanese in these camps. So it would be excited to read, because before this book I didn't know that happened, so which is important to know. So I will read this one, hopefully, and the chapters are really short, so maybe that could help. I don't know. Let's say this one. I have Open Water, which I bought in Los Angeles. This is also new. It's very short. I don't know why I haven't read it yet. I got this one. This one is a gift. This is the Mukama o Mokunle by Rita Indiana. I think this book in English is Tentacle, I think. So this is a curious book because it's set in the Dominican Republic, and the Dominican Republic is in the same island, I don't know, as Cuba, as Haiti. So it's a bit of, because they don't mix together very well. So and this is like apocalyptic type of book, so it sounds very exciting to read, very interesting too. So okay, these two I got also. It looks like everything is new, but I promise it's not. These two I got from England too, from the Stonehenge Memorial. These are really short. These are not like, like, I don't know, books you can read in 1 hour. This is the Sun, the Moon, and the Earth, and the Stonehenge Temple of Ancient Britain. I don't know. And they have illustrations, and they are very short. They are fun, I guess. And the covers are really nice. So, got this too. I got the third book of the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. It's also in Spanish, and I don't know what this one is. I think this one is new. The other one, the second one is used. I got it on Thrift Books. Okay. This is also new because I cannot find this everywhere, anywhere I cannot find this, because I don't know if his books are out of print or what. I don't know what they are, so I have to get. Okay, this is Times Square Red, Times Square Blue by Samuel Delany. This is, I think these are a book of essays, or not essays, most like history. This is about the AIDS epidemic in the 80s and 90s. 80s? In the 80s, yeah. He is a science fiction author, so it's really interesting seeing this historical side of him. And I also do know that some of his books are like talk about, I don't know how to explain this much, but like there are parallels, parallels to this situation just in science fiction books. So we will see when I get to his books, but first I want to read this one first. So put it over here. Okay. Now let's get to this ones. This one I bought used. This is Happy Hour by Marlo Granados, and I have a thing with contemporary fiction. I do not like it. I most of the books that I read about it, I try to read Milk. What was the name? It's the same author of Pisces. I read Pisces and I said never again. And I tried it again and I was so disappointed. And I began listening to the audiobook of this, and it was too much. So this is on my maybe I will on hold, but I will try to read it. So I will put it over here. This is also a regret purchases. I bought this in Los Angeles, but as soon as I bought it, I wanted to return it. This is The Cat Who Saved Books by Suzuki Natsukawa. And yeah, it's very short, so I hope I can read it fast, but it's a regret buy. I regret it. I regret it so much. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Something is happening to Premiere Pro, so I am trying to cut the clip shorts. So these two books I want to read on Halloween on October. So this is Frankenstein and this is Dracula. Both of them are used. This one is an old edition, very old. I think for the 70s. Oh no, 1985. And this one is also one of the newest versions, and I don't like the texture of it. Everything got stuck to it. I don't like it. So, but this is Dracula. Okay, by Bram Stoker and Mary Shelley. Okay. Now I have a very, I don't know if it's controversial. I have James Baldwin, Giovanni's Room. I love his essays. I have over here, I have read like The Fire Next Door. It's one of my favorites. I have read it. And I bought his novel, Giovanni's Room, because this is her most famous and popular novel. And it's too much. I don't like it. I began reading it, as you can see, and it's a very short novel, but I don't know why I don't like it. I think I prefer his essays and not his novels, but I don't know. I have to finish it. And this got water damage. I don't know if you can see. So I would need another version of this. This is also used, by the way. Okay, these two. I got this on eBay. It's also used. This is A Day in the Life of Abed Salama. Salama, yes. This is also one of my newest books. I bought this in October, I think. So I want to read this one. This is a Pulitzer Prize winner. So I hope I read it fast. And I also have here the Book of Tokyo. This is also secondhand, I think. And it's a bunch of short stories about Tokyo. So it should be fun. Now, okay, I am covering books. Okay, wait. Okay, I am in focus, I think. Yeah, I am in focus. Okay, now this is Minor Detail by Adania Shibli. Minor Detail, and I love this cover. First of all, this is very pretty cover, but this novel is, from what I've heard others read about, is a very strong novel, and you need to be very strong to read this novel, and I'm not sure my mind is there yet. So I will wait to read this novel, or maybe I will read it little by little, because it's a very strong novel. I know it's a very important novel, but if I read it, I think I would be in despair for a couple of weeks. So this is Minor Detail. I bought this also used, by the way. And this one I bought in London. This is Stolen by this author, as you can see over here. And I have read this much, but it's so slow paced. It's driving me crazy. I have to stop because it was getting me on a slump when I knew I wanted to read this book, but it was so slow that I don't know. I like fast-paced books, but some books are slow, but you are somehow entertained. But this was not it. So I don't know what was about. No. So maybe I will return to that another day. Okay, here I have an essay. This is from James Baldwin, Go Tell It on the Mountain. I'm very excited to read this one because from what I heard, this is like the sequel from The Fire Next Time. So we will see. And I look at these two covers. Like, they're not nice. I want to get nice covers for these two. So, but first I have to read this one. So, no new covers for now. And here I have one in Spanish. This is from my country, Los Clandestinos, over here. And this is new. And this is by Greg Brown, The Right Pyramid. It's also from the Egyptian gods. So I'm very excited to read this one. This is also used. Okay, now we will get. Okay, I will move this one over here. I am quite scared about these towers. Okay, now I will move over here. Okay, I am on focus and okay. Now let's first take the new, like not old publications. I will take this one. This is the second book of The Red Pyramid, The Throne of Fire. I don't know. This is the Kane Chronicles series. This is the second one. Also used. This is Pachinko. This is new. I bought it a long time ago. And I also on the fence. I'll continue reading this one because I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. Let me do something first. Okay. This one is a Divine Comedy by Dante. And as you can see, it's really thick and I this one is also used. So let's see when I could read this one. Okay. This is also Emily Dickinson poems. I am not a good fan of poems, but I bought this on an impulse and it's really short, so I hope I finish it. This is used, by the way. I also have The Age of Innocence. I am not sure about this one too. So probably I will unhaul it at some point, but I love this cover. It's so nice. So this one is Vladimir Nabokov, Despair. Okay, I have something to say about this one. I read Lolita and I fell in love with his writing because he know how to tell a story. So I bought the second one, not the second one. I bought just another one. I don't know much about this one, so let's see how I take this one because I don't know. It's also an old book. It's also used. So that is Despair by Vladimir Nabokov, and okay. I have Gabriel Garcia Marquez, El Amor en Tiempos de Cólera. Here is also a fake book, so okay. I have Crime and Punishment. I have La Fiesta del Chivo by Mario Vargas Llosa over here, and I also have Rubén Darío. This is poetry, Azul, and this all four were in Spanish. So this is Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison. And I have heard the same things about this novel that was said about Minor Detail, that Toni Morrison tends to be a really hard author to read. So maybe I will wait a little bit for that. And okay, this one here. You will see why I am picking the ones. Okay, I have One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Look at that cover. This is used, but I bought them in Los Angeles. So look at that cover. Oh, this is used. Everything now is used. Like use. This is new. Not new because I bought it a couple years ago, so it looks old now. But okay. And I also bought this. This is old too. This is Progress of Love by Alice Munro. And I have been reading this. So what I'm doing is just picking up story and reading it. That is all. That is all I'm doing to that. Because there are short stories and you can pick and choose what to read. There is no need to read them in order. So I like that about that. So I have Mr. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf. And now these are the very important books. This is my Ursula Le Guin books and my Delaney books. So I don't know the order of the series, so you have to forgive me for that. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the change of angle on everything, but okay, let's continue. Now, these are my Le Guins. I don't remember the order of this one, so you might forgive me for that, but okay. These are my favorite editions because you will see. First two books are these ones. These are from the 70s, from the 80s, so they are really old. What is this one doing here? Okay, this one goes here. As you can see, I have two books here. This is Volcans War by Ursula Le Guin, and this is Ursula Le Guin, The Planet of Exile. Look at those edges. And why I love this one about this one is that you can just flip them and you have another book over here. So you got two books and you also have two different stories. How nice that is. I don't know what to say about it. I love the idea of that. So for that reason, they're my favorite. They are from I will tell you the year. And I need to be really careful for these ones. This is from the 60s. Oh, 66. I love these editions. You cannot. They are very nice. I got this also here, the Le Guin's The City of Illusions. And this is only one book, but the cover is really nice. And this is my favorite cover in the whole world. This is The Dispossessed by Ursula Le Guin. And look at that cover. Look at that. Okay, that is really nice. Also, I got now. I have read one story from the Earthsea short story, so I'm pretty sure I am going to enjoy his writing. She is a science fiction, magic, another planet type of author, so I hope I enjoyed this. I also have here 3 Dellinis. I have Neverona, Tale. Look at that cover. It's also really nice. It's also sprayed edges. Only one book. Sprayed edge. This is one of my favorite covers. Also, look at that. That is really nice. This is the Tales of Neverion, and this is Neverona. And I also have my only. Oh, all of them I use, obviously. Obviously. This is my only hardcover from this set. And it's The Bridge of Lost Desire. So, I don't know. I think this one sent by a mistake because I don't like hardcovers. As you can see, my only hardcover here is Happy Place. So, I don't know what happened here. So, this was all my physical TBR books because my Kindle is looking the same because when they are on sale, I like to buy, like for example, I bought this one on Kindle because it would be easy to read because it was like 99 cents. So when they're on sale, I bought them because I think my Kindle also helped me read faster. So they're looking kind of the same. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope we can manage to finish this TBR from this year. I want to finish these books this year because I want to read more, but having this much to be read is like blocking my mind. So I need to read them fast because I want to read another stuff. So thank guys so much for watching. I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye.